Good morning, everyone. It is Barb Teckle. It is Monday, November 23rd. It is the week of Thanksgiving here in the United States. And I just want to make this video a little bit lighthearted today, this week, given that we have been through a tremendous year. One unlike any of us, I think, have ever experienced before. So I just want to keep it lighthearted. I know not everyone maybe that listens to my videos and watches my videos celebrates Thanksgiving, or perhaps you're going to be celebrating it in a different way this year, or you're looking at it in a different way than you have before. But I think what's really important to remember is what the day is about, which is about giving thanks and being grateful. And no matter how tough life can feel sometimes, and I know sometimes I have to dig deep too for something to be grateful for, which I try to remember to do, and I'm pretty good at it actually. I try to every night before I go to sleep, in my mind, I silently say 5 things that I've been grateful for in the day. And honestly, some days have been hard. But I end up going back to the simple things, what I'm grateful for. Like, I'm grateful for my warm bed. I'm grateful for a very supportive husband. I'm grateful for nature. I'm grateful for animals. So I do believe even when life is really, really tough, we can find something to be grateful for. So, like I said, I'm going to make this light. I want to make this lighthearted today and a little bit of fun, because I think we can use a little more fun in our life, a little more laughter, since we've been through some heavy stuff this year as we continue to process what this year has been about on a collective level and for all of us individually. We've all had things we've had to move through and learn, and big teachings and little teachings. So what I want to do today is I am going to pull cards from one of my favorite decks, the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. So she is the teacher I studied with 2 or 3 years ago already. And I continue to come back to these cards because I love them so much. I love the illustrations and I love the messages. So what I thought would be fun to do is today you can pick card 1, 2, or 3. So think of a number in your head right now. And this is going to be the animal for you this week to embody, meaning how can you be more like that animal as you go through this week of November 23rd. So I'm going to just kind of move the cards around here a little bit, and I'm going totally off the cuff today. Usually I will pull cards before I get on my video, and I will meditate with them and I will journal with them and then bring the message to you. But I just want to have fun today. Not that the other way isn't fun, but I just want to go totally off the cuff, see what happens. All right. Did you pick your number? I think I'm going to pick, I'll even say which one I'm going to pick. I'm going to pick card number 2. All right, are you ready? So, card number 1. Let's see. So, if you are card number 1, if you chosen number 1, and I'm going to make the decision, the intention to pull these all in the upright position. You can do that when you pull cards. You can set that ahead of time if you want to work with them either way. You can do that, or you can specifically say, nope, I'm just going to pull the cards upright. That is my intention for you and me and all of us today. All right. So, oh, beautiful. So if you pick card number 1, this is such a sweet image. It is Groundhog Spirit. Look at that sweet little chunky groundhog. I just don't you want to just squeeze his little body? I do. And he's holding a heart in his little paws. The message on the bottom says time to let go. So, groundhog, I'm thinking about when they show their shadow or not, maybe perhaps this is for you maybe you've worked through a lot of shadow aspects of yourself this whole year and everything we've been through. And, working through shadow parts of ourselves is about letting go. It's about letting go and not judging, those things about ourselves we can tend to be, judge ourselves for and be hard on ourselves for. So, where can you show yourself more compassion? Give yourself a hug for, maybe you didn't do things the way you felt you should have maybe done some things this year. you know, Give yourself a big hug and forgive yourself and just let go of any judgment that you're placing on yourself, or let go of anything that you're being hard on yourself about, and just love yourself. That's what the groundhog is speaking to me, that groundhog is hugging her own heart. And you know what? When we hug our own heart and we have compassion for ourselves, we can just give that away so much more easily and be that for others as well. So that's what I'm getting with groundhog today, if you picked number one. Ah, I love her. I wish I would have picked number one because she's just so sweet. All right. Told you I love this deck. All right. So if you pick card number two, which I did also, let's see what the message is. All right. Oh, okay. It's dog spirit. I pulled this card for myself last week and had a big emotional release, just really cried. So the message on the bottom is be loyal to what you love. And I've really been wanting a dog lately, but I have to wait till my husband is on board with wanting that as well. So this card really means a lot to me. So be loyal to what you love. I love that. Like, be loyal to what you're passionate about. And I think about like this whole year. And I know for myself personally, I've really been diving more into exploring art. And I can get caught up in my mind, and maybe this pertains to you, but something that you've been exploring. But I can caught up in my mind, oh, I should be doing this or that. But I'm staying loyal to the fact that I feel this nudge to follow exploring art, not knowing where it's going to take me or what's going to happen with it. But I know that when I am sitting down at my art table and I'm playing with color and I'm playing with collage materials and playing with different animal images, it just makes me feel so good. So I think that's what dog is trying to tell us is, be loyal to that and what you love, and that you're going to bring more joy into your life and more happiness. And dogs are really all about reminding us to play as well. It's been a very serious year, hasn't it? So we need to lighten up. We need to play and bring back more of that free spirit as much as we possibly can. So this is one of my favorite cards in the deck. No surprise there, I'm sure, if you know how much I love dogs. But it just means so much more to me right now because I don't have a dog in my life. And yeah, I'll just stop right there, or I might start crying. So I'm just looking at too the image on here. I love the flowers around the top of the dog's head, and that almost looks like a heart to me in the third chakra there. And just being true to what it is that makes you passionate about life, and then just living that, right? All right, number three. So I get to be like a dog this week. Oh my gosh, how fun is that? And so do you if you pick number two. Oh, I just have to remember that. It's making me think about my dog Gidget, and she really helped me to dig. You know what? She helped me to dig really deep, but she also was all about teaching me to lighten up in life and to not take life so seriously, because I can tend to do that. And she definitely had. I'm looking at her picture over here. Here, I'll share it with you in case you're new to watching my channel and you don't know about Gidget. This is Gidget. She still is with me. She'll always be with me. but she talks to me a lot. It's been a year and a half since she's been gone, but anyways, she could be quite the funny little dog too. So she was always making me laugh as well as making me go very deep. So she was an amazing animal. All right, if you pick number 3, I could go on and on about dog. All right, if you pick number 3, what animal are you going to embody this week and be more like? Ooh, spider spirit. Now I know some people fear spider, but spider is such a beautiful message on this card. Make your dreams real. And spider, when you think about their web, it's about weaving weaving your own web of how you want to live your life, right? I love the purple in here too. Um, make your dreams real. Let me just think about this for a moment. You know, I really feel spider spirit is big medicine. It's a big message. You know, I think a lot of us have realized this year how short life really is, how precious life really is. And and let's go after what it is we really want for our lives. That's what I feel like Spider is trying to tell us. You know, make your dreams real. Create the life you truly want. I really am feeling that so many of us have felt this year that again, how precious life is, and let's live it to the fullest that we possibly can, because we never know. We never know. I know I said I was going to be this, I was going to make it lighthearted, but we never know when it's going to be time for us to move on. But I do think it's important to remember too that life is eternal. And Gidget has definitely taught me that. There I go back to the dog. I can't help it. But I feel like this all goes together. You know, Gidget has really taught me that she's the first dog where I have just really continued to feel this presence from her and the guidance from her. And just, I know that she's here still guiding me. So we're always connected, right? So again, back to Spider. Yeah, I think I said everything I need to say about spiders. So again, if you are card number 1, you are going to embrace all the lessons and goodness of groundhog spirit. If you are number 2, you're going to embrace and embody dog spirit this week. And if you are pick number 3, you are spider spirit. And even if you have a fear of spiders, maybe this is going to be the week you're going to look for all the good things about spider, because there are lots of good things as well. So, and make your dreams real. I love how the spider, I love the color purple and it's matching my eyeshadow. Do you see that? See, I'm being lighthearted and silly today. I think that's a good thing. That's what dog is telling me to do. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great week. And I hope you find or take some time, whether you celebrate Thanksgiving or not, but you take some time in gratitude, not just this week, but every day, every day. If you can do that, it helps to lighten your heart. It helps to expand your heart. And the more we expand and lighten our hearts, we can be there for those around us to help them as well. All right. Have a great week, everyone. I'm so grateful for each of you, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.